Hello there, Gamer Nation. SKS here to kick off what's going to be a monumental summer. I am so excited for this. We have reached the third annual Summer Game Blitz. Over the last 2 years, you all have been amazing in supporting this. We have reached new heights on the channel. We're approaching, I think we're 30 people away from having 5,000 subscribers, and it's all to you and the growth and the support and everything that you all do for me. And this is your time of the year where you can kick back and help me out and help the channel out and support, and actually you get to control the content. Now if you're new and you've never seen this before, you are in for a treat. God, I'm so excited about this. Oh my God. Are we ready to get pumped up? We are. It is the 2015 third annual Summer Game Blitz. Woo! Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time running. I even changed the colors up this year. We're going with the blue, red, white, and blue because America. But for those of you that live outside America, we still love you as well. I know that I have a lot of people from, like Latvia and, the old Soviet bloc countries and even Great Britain. Even though the Great Britain people, I see that you view my channel. You don't really say a lot. I need to get you all opening up. I mean, we threw the coal. Oh my God, I'm so running on cloud 9 right now. We threw tea in the harbor a long time ago, but we could be friends now. Oh my God, shut up, kid. I'm trying to record. But anyway, it's not my kid. But yes, we're on the third annual Summer Game Blitz. And what is that exactly? Well, that's where you, the gamer, you, the viewer, you, the awesome person, get to donate to the channel, and you tell me, SKS, that's me, you tell me what I get to play and for how long I get to play it. Now, I've learned things over the years. Last year, I made the mistake of putting all the videos in one playlist, and people hated that. They wanted everything divided in their own. So this year, I will have separate playlists for whatever, and it will say, brought to you by so-and-so. Because when you donate for the game or the games or whatever you do, it will show up. Are there maxes for games? I'll throw that out here early. No, unless you pick a terrible game. Then tone it down a little bit. I know Battletoads was used that first year, but it was like 30 minutes of Battletoads, and sometimes 30 minutes to an hour of a game like that is all you can take. But yes, getting back to the excitement. Oh my God, I'm so happy about this. Now, what are we going to do? Okay, here's the rules for the 2015 Game Blitz. First, if you want me to play a game, check my Steam list first and email me, because there's some games that I already have, and that makes the process so much easier. Is if you see that I have a game but I've not recorded it, or if I have recorded it and you'd like me to go in a different direction, you need to let me know. Like it says up there, I will, on the A part, I will re-record games if you have a good reason. Yes, we've had people who've stated, well, I want you to record this, but instead of doing this storyline, I want you to do that storyline. That makes perfect sense. That's fine. Now, if you're wanting me to re-record a game, that's a roguelike or something, that makes perfect sense because it's different as well. Now, if you're picking something for me to redo that I've already done before and it's going to get monotonous, nah, let's think of something else. You all are usually really creative in that, and you all find things. Now, the reason I have number 1 up there is due to the fact that some people always pick these rare, hard-to-find games. I mean, I have to be able to find this, whether it's on emulation or if it's, a computer game that I can get from good old games, and, that it's not, one person approached me one year, and it was like a game that was like $75. And I was like, well, and they were like, well, I'll buy it. And I go, on certain special conditions, that works. But let's make it to where I can find it. All right, number 2. The game must be recordable. Last year, I think we had 2 games that were asked. I think one was like Capitalization. And wonderful game, but where it was so old, even though I could get it on good old games, when I loaded it, the screen was super small. It was windowed. And when you would speed up the timer, I guess the processing power of the computer affects what it used to be set at. And it would run so fast that 10 years would pass in like 3 seconds. So, that's another game I think we tried was a Robin Hood game where the game would load, it would run full screen, but it would just not record. So, sometimes we have those problems. So you may not know that. I may have to get that and test it and see what's going on. But, obviously the game has to be recordable. The game cannot break YouTube policies. That's something that we need to make sure that we adhere to. I don't want to get my channel banned because you wanted to see a game played. And what I mean by that, that's what the B's for. No porn, games that have excessive nudity and stuff like that. Most of them you can get through it. But some are just made for that. I know like people always hint at the Leisure Suit Larry games, and I think those would be okay. I think I played the college one was hilarious. And again, you know, copyrighted movies, if you're going to get a game that's like a movie and it shows a lot of scenes or the music, those are things that we'll have to either edit out, and sometimes that could be a pain, or we just, you know, pick something different. All right, so what this boils down to is you all picking games, donating me to play these games, and I will do my best at doing whatever you want me to do in these games. You know, 3, that's what that's for. You know, email me, skSplays@outlook.com, or tweet me. You know, send me a direct message on Twitter at SKS Plays, and we can figure out what direction we're going to go into. I always like this time of the year because instead of me going into a game with my focused vision, I have to actually go with your focused vision, and it changes the rules tremendously. It's really a fun time of the year. This is what I do during the summer when I have extra time and I can actually just pour my heart into playing games. I know last year I sat down one day for 12 hours straight and recorded games. I even had a stream and played SimCity Online for 10 hours. And it was quite fun. I did enjoy it. But that kind of reviews it. I mean, pretty much pick a game that's recordable, a game that doesn't break all these rules, and we can have fun with it. And that's what my email's there for, so you can email me and find out. So how do we go about doing this? How do you participate in the 3rd annual Game Blitz? Last year's Game Blitz was, I'm not even going to lie, it was kind of rough. I got a late start on it. We had a lot of issues at school. I had to deal with things with the family. Had a family member that was sick. I got sick a lot. This year I'm hoping to break everything open with this. The time is great. I think there's only one weekend that I'm planned being out of town, and that won't be a big issue. So we should be able to rock and roll. And plus, I'm going to be recording alongside with this a game that I just bought a special edition of, and I'm really excited to break into that. I've got a lot planned for this summer, gamers, so it should be with it. So let's talk about how you go about this. Okay, here's the process. First, you have to donate, and I'll show you how to do that. It's really easy here in a second. You know, once I go through this slide, I'll show you what you need to do. And, well, maybe not next slide, 2 slides from now. But anyway, first thing, you'll donate. Yeah, simple enough. Then you email me. Now, why do you email me? Well, I have to know. And this actually helped us out last year, as somebody stated that they donated, and I never got the receipt of it, and they had got the receipt that they paid. And what happened was is I sent them, you know, I was like, hey, I'm not trying to rip you off. I know that it's telling you, but, you know, I don't have your money. And they were like, well, I donated. Look at my bank transaction. So I had to email PayPal, and PayPal was like, they didn't put anything through. So he had to contact his bank, and his bank was like, oh, we messed up. We didn't do that. So it was actually his bank trying to screw him over, not me. So, but it all worked out in the end. So that's why you email me. Now, when you email me, what do you include? Well, first you send how much you donated, because we have to match up these totals. And like I said, this is more for your protection than anything. It's to make sure that your bank's not screwing you up. It's to make sure your PayPal's not screwing you over, or whatever means you use. Then you need to list your games you want me to play. So if you donate for 6 hours and you want me to play 3 hours of this game and this game, you need to put both games and how much time. I mean, that makes sense. That's your B&C part. And then if you want me to do something special, add that to the email on each game as well. Like I said, if there's 2 different characters using a game, let's go Mario 2. Say you want me to play 6 hours of Mario 2, and you want me to use Toad for the whole game. You would put that down, so that's fine. That's fine. You know, let's go to number 4. You know, like I said, have fun with your selections. Pick games that are fun, games that you want to see enjoyed. This is your chance to either A, you know, get back at me. That's going to be Satan picks. And then if you want to be nice to me, that's godly picks. So that's that good versus evil. And yes, there are some of you out there who always like to seek revenge whenever I do this. I know that December when we do the block party, that's, oh my God. When I live stream those games, you all really pick bad. Summer Game Blitz is pretty nice, but we'll see. But it all takes you down to number 5. You reap the rewards of my pain and my daily tears during the summer. Yeah, it can be bad at times, but I enjoy every minute of it, even though I'll bitch and whine and groan. I mean, last year I had to play Rambo, the video game. Oh my God, that was awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. By the time that I got done, I didn't play the computer for 3 days. I think I watched movies. It was bad. It was very, very, very bad. But that's how it works. So yeah, number 2 and 3 are your big important ones. You know, after you donate, you send that. Now every year we always have this struggle. What do we do? What's the suggested charge? And you know, and I talked this over with people, and this is what we've finalized. For 1 hour gameplay, it's $20. For 3 hours, you pay $45. That's that bonus hour, you know, for the cheaper price. And then 7 hours, and then if you're over 100, you just need to message me. And I had a number of people do this last year, and we figured it out. One was a live stream, another one was playing a game. Even though we knew the game was going to get copyrighted, we did it anyway, and we just had to go through a different process. You know, and then there's always those people who will donate just for the hell of it, and there's no game added on the list, and they're like, here's 3 hours of time, put it toward whatever you want. That's fine and dandy. I mean, if that's what your heart desires. Remember, on my channel right now, I'm not set up like other ones where I'm partnered with Freedom. It's based in the Philippines, so we don't have the button where you can just directly donate to my channel. And I tried the Patreon, but I'll be honest, I've never got any of the money from Patreon, so this seems to be the easiest way. Now, remember when you donate that PayPal will take a little percentage out depending on what you donate. If you're wanting to know what those numbers are, generally I can give you a suggested amount. That's just something we can figure out with a calculator. There are ways to send people money without it taking any of that out. I think there's a way to gift it, but I'm not sure how to do that. If you do, you could tell me, but I'm not going to put it on here just to make the system illegal. I want to do it legit. But yeah, there's your numbers for that. And again, those are always open for debate, so you can message me, you know, SKS Plays at outlook.com, and we can discuss it. So how do you go about donating? Well, I'll have to use Camtasia here to do this. If you show up on the channel, and it says up here, this is how your channel looks to subscriber users. Yay! And then, you know, you'll be subscribed to me and all that stuff. And, you know, it says subscribe here, people I watch. Here's my Euro Truck videos. What you do is you'll go up here to this area, and hopefully I'll put a big red circle on this. And it says donate to the Gamer Nation, and it's got the little PayPal symbol on it. So, you know, you can kind of figure out what goes next. You'll click on that, and it will take you, you know, to the PayPal page. And once you go there, you know, it'll say SKS Let's Play donation. It'll have your email up here, and right now I have a green box. Hopefully I'll put in something ridiculous. And then you can donate, you know, your money. And if you want to make it a monthly one, you know, you push that, and you'll have to log in to PayPal, obviously. I mean, last time I recorded this, I accidentally left mine logged in, and it had all my information there, and I was like, whoops. So anyway, yeah, it's something you gotta, you know, you do. So if you want to put $60,000 on there because you're a rich millionaire, that would be awesome. You would, I would take 2 years off of work and not do anything besides record videos. That would be nice. But it's a very simple process. I mean, like I said, you just go to the page, click donate, you know, brings you here, you fill this out, and you're good to go. So, I mean, I'm not going to spend much time on here. Most people on the interwebs, as they say, the hip kids out there, you know how to do this. And, you know, like I said, this is kind of like a thank you for both of us. You know, I'm giving you the opportunity for me to play the games you want me to play instead of me being arrogant and picking things that I like. It's kind of like a live stream where I let you all vote, but this time you do it your way. And as always, you all always make things like this when I throw them amazing, and I'm hoping for this year to be the best yet. You know, we're up to the third one. That's pretty epic. We've made it a long way, like I said before. But as always, I really hope you all, when these things happen, you know, you just understand that it's for appreciation for you all, and that's what it's meant to be. I just want you all to know that you're very much part of my channel, that I love all of you, and those of you who have just recently subscribed, I thank you all. Like I said, we're fast approaching our goal of 5,000 subs, and then hopefully after that, the sky's the limit. You know, I only have so much time to participate in this hobby due to my teaching profession. And if you know anybody who teaches, or if you're a student, you realize how much time teachers probably soak into the profession. It's amazing that I get the content out that I do. So that's why I take advantage of the summer. I'm giving my summer away to help you all out, to see you all get what you want out of the channel. But anyway, I just again want to thank you all for everything you do. I hope that you all help support the channel. And as always, thanks for watching. If you need anything, email me. And I hope to hear from you soon. Anyway, good night, gamers. God bless you.